Thanks for watching Film Buff, really, honestly, it's fucking great.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Film Buff here, Alright, man, so we're back for episode 5, man. I'm super excited for the show. I find myself looking forward to Sundays, man. I know The Walking Dead is back, but something about the show, man. It's so good, man. So yeah, man, so last Sunday, last Sunday, I only watched it like a few days ago. But yeah, so the last episode, so the Man in Black, he continues his search for the maze, comes across Teddy. He's still got Lawrence. He ends up springing Hector out of the prison, jail cell, and Maeve, man, that's right. That's how the episode ends, right? Maeve and Hector, and like Maeve, again, she's starting to put things together. She keeps seeing this man in the mask figure, and turns out she's been drawing these, from her imagination. She's been drawing these pictures for the longest time. She comes across this full stash of it, but by the end, man, she realizes that they left a fragment in there, and like there should be something in there. So she cuts herself open and gets Hector to pull it out. So yeah, man, let's see where that goes. Alright, man, so let's just jump into episode 5.
Find me.
Show me how.
There she is.
Everything out here is more raw, but it doesn't come cheap. Rumor is they are hemorrhaging cash. We're considering buying them out.
Supposedly, this place was all started by a partnership.
And then right before the park opened, one of the partners killed himself. Sent the park into a free fall. I don't know any of the details. I don't even know his name.
Arnold.
We must have a team of lawyers looking at this place.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
It means I was wrong. The path that brought you here wasn't for me. Went for him. Sorry, Lawrence. Guess I'll see you on the other side.
Ooh. Oh man, he's about to drain him.
Ain't gonna be worth a damn deal like this.
Well, that would be a shame, Teddy. After your misadventure, Wyatt killed a settler family. Made off with their daughter. Girl, I think you know. Name of Dolores.
Uh-oh. That's my girl, man.
Dolores.
There it is. The magic word. Hey, much obliged there, son. Don't worry about him. Someone will be along for him shortly.
He was saying he's too small, like he wouldn't have enough blood in him. So it had to be Loris. Or Lawrence. Loris or Lawrence? Can't remember.
I thought you weren't supposed to notice things like that.
Why wouldn't I? Recently, it seems like the whole world is calling to me. In a way it hasn't before.
There's been an awakening.
When was your last contact with Arnold?
Last contact, 34 years, 42 days,
Ooh.
7 hours ago.
So she's able to...
Yes, Dolores. The day Arnold died. What was the last thing he said to you?
He told me I was going to help him
Help him do what?
to destroy this place.
But you didn't, did you? No. I wouldn't say friends, Dolores. I wouldn't say that at all.
He's getting teary-eyed, man.
He doesn't know. I didn't tell him anything.
Arnold.
You are a butcher. That is all you will ever be. So unless you want to score yourself a one-way ticket out of here for misappropriating corporate property,
Fuck off, man.
you better destroy that fucking shit.
And I present you El Aso.
Who is this? Ah.
You're a hard man to find.
Most wanted men are.
We saved your man Slim here from quite a predicament.
Woo. She looks cool, man. She looks badass.
My. Look who's packing.
I don't aim to use this.
Now, the thing I've noticed is that Logan is always in black. Always, man.
That is a laser-based satellite uplink.
This was in the body of the host.
You were right. Orion's belt has 3 stars, not 4. Our friend wasn't drawing stars. He was drawing a target. Someone has been using our host to smuggle data out of the park.
Whoa.
Primal. It's a sick game, and I don't want to be a part of it.
This isn't a game, and they'll kill us. But together, I know we can find a way out.
How can you be sure?
There's a voice inside of me telling me what I have to do. And it's telling me I need you.
Oh shit. Logan's in trouble.
Help me.
It's not gonna help him.
No. No more pretending.
Woo! Go on, Dolores.
How did you do that?
You said people come here to change the story of their lives. I imagined a story where I didn't have to be the damsel. And I train. It's the only chance of making it out of here alive.
Now that we're all friends, you can call me Lawrence.
Lawrence.
And why don't we settle in? It's a long ride to the front. You want a sip of this swill? Don't worry, it ain't nitro.
And the maze, once again.
I'm coming.
I told you, no company.
Thought I might join you anyway, as I never like to drink alone.
Well, isn't this a rare honor? So they come here. They can be a little scared, a little thrilled, enjoy some sweetly affirmative bullshit, and then they take a fucking picture and they go back home. But I think there's deeper meaning hiding under all that. Something the person who created it wanted to express. Something true.
Well, if you're looking for the moral of the story, quite simply ask,
I'd need a shovel. The man I'd be asking died 35 years ago. Almost took this place with him. Almost, but not quite. Thanks to me.
Well, maybe he left something behind.
Is that why you came here, Robert? Try to talk me out of it?
On the contrary. Far be it from me to get in the way of a voyage of self-discovery.
Oh, this track, I love it, man. It was at the credits to the last episode.
Hello, Felix. It's time you and I had a chat.
Yo. Man. This show, man. Brilliant. Brilliant. Notice how this time Maeve didn't freak out. She seemed fully in control. Like she had a plan. Alright. Alright, man. Dude, this show, definitely my favorite show on TV right now. This is such an intelligent show, man. It's so fantastic. And honestly, if you have names like Jonathan Nolan attached to anything, you know you're in for a treat, man. Because Jonathan Nolan, Chris Nolan's brother, he is fantastic, man. Whoa, all right, okay. There's so much information in my head right now, man. So much. They gave us so much this episode. Okay, first things first. 2 timelines. I mean, that is confirmed. That's basically confirmed, man. Lawrence gets his friggin' throat slit, and then he shows up in the other town as El Lazo, perfectly fine, good as new. I feel that confirms right there that there are 2 storylines going on, not storylines, 2 timelines, in the show. I mean, how else do you explain that? The dude just died, but he's showing up in this other place, moments later. I feel that right there has finally, kind of proven or confirmed that, there are 2 storylines going on. So before I move on to the beginning of the episode, let's go with the ending, man. Maeve is up, okay? Now this time around, we've seen her freak out every time she kind of, she just doesn't know where she is. She freaks out, she starts to panic. But this time, man, it was a little bit different. This time she was calm, she was collected. She was chill, man. And this time around she was more in control, and she knows exactly what she wants, man. She wants some answers. She wasn't freaking out. Yeah, man, holy shit, that was an ending right there. That is a proper ending. Let's see where that goes, man. Now, was she asleep the whole time? They call it sleep mode, right? Was she asleep, or maybe she was just kind of pretending to be asleep and she's kind of taking all this information in? It'd be cool to find out if she was actually asleep that whole time or not. Now she's got some questions for our friend there, the guy, I can't remember his name, the Asian dude. I really like him, man. I really like him because his partner is a bit of a douchebag. He's always kind of like putting him down. He's like, oh, you can't be doing that. You're this. You're a butcher. So I really like that guy. All right, man. Dolores. Every episode, Dolores evolves, man. This episode had the biggest transformation yet. She's gone from this damsel in distress farm girl, and she's turned into a bit of a badass, man. Not a bit of a badass. She turned into a full-blown badass. Change of gear, obviously. She looked super cool in the new outfit. But it wasn't just the outfit, man. The attitude changed. I remembered a story where I didn't have to be the damsel. And, this is right after she's, like, quick drawing and like he shot up the whole squad, right? So that was really cool to see, man. This time there's Dolores and Ford, you know, one-on-one, like a Q&A type thing. So, you know, Ford's really digging, and it's clear that Ford knows that that Dolores has had like dreams or thoughts. And here's another thing, man. Dolores was able to hide all of that from Ford. She was able to lie to him. So there's another development, man. And as you know, Mr. Ford, Robert, as he leaves, she talks to someone, and she goes, he doesn't know anything. And she's talking to Arnold. So that's cool, man. She's able to hide stuff now, you know, keep secrets. Let's talk about William and Logan, man. So this episode, the friendship kind of took a hit. You know, and William's like, no, fuck that, man. I'm done. You know, enough of this shit. Like, we've had enough. But, you know, that kind of sets Logan off. Another thing, though, man. Quick Easter egg, or, you know, to our potential theory, he mentions the black suit, you know, cheap black suit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. William has a chance to go save Logan. He's like, no, fuck that. You know, I'm not pretending anymore. So, you know, that kind of tells us he maybe doesn't even like him. He doesn't even like Logan, and now he's finally kind of had enough, and he's like, nah, fuck it. Let's just move on. And there's that cool shot, you know, there's a shot of Logan at the end, you know. At first he's kind of shocked, but then there's a smirk. Also, so Logan is the one that's basically in all black. You know, I just kind of noticed that now. I mean, he's always in all black because that's the choice he's made, right? You can, as you enter the park, you make that choice. So he's all black. But by the end of the episode, you see that William is kind of, you know, potentially going to change his behavior or his, you know, personality because he's kind of done being a pushover. One more thing, man, before I kind of, you know, end this off. The story in the beginning, Ford and, you know, his friend, you know, he likes to have drinks with him from time to time. He tells a story about the Greyhound, and he mentions that it's the saddest story he's ever heard. Now skipping to the end, you know, basically the Greyhound, you know, catches up to the cat and just kind of rips it apart. And then he mentions that the Greyhound was just confused, you know, it didn't know what to do. I believe, you know, he's telling a story about himself almost, because he's done everything he can, right? He's built this amazing place and he has full control over it, but he's been, you know, he's achieved it also. Like, the thought of not knowing what happens next or what can come next is kind of sad, makes him sad, you know. All right, guys, thank you so much for checking this out. You know, a lot of exciting stuff going on. I believe this episode confirmed there's two, you know, there's multiple storylines going on, you know. Lawrence and El Lazo, that kind of confirms it, right? Dying in one area and just being totally fine as the boss, El Lazo, for Logan and William. So I would love to hear from you guys. You know, leave your comments. Let's get a discussion going. Yeah, this is a really fun show, man. Right now, it's definitely my favorite show on TV, man. It's so exciting. It's such an intelligent show. You know, it really makes you think, and you know, that's what I like. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed that, please smash that thumbs up. If you want to check out my social media, there's links in the description. There's Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, mailing address, all that stuff. All right, so thanks for checking that out, guys. Take it easy.
Jack,
hey, what's up, bro?
What is up, dude?
Love that t-shirt.
Yeah, you like it, man?
I didn't see it beforehand.
How's it going, man? Did you just get here right now?
Yeah,
Professor X, and yeah.
I got here yesterday evening.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
First time in Toronto?
First time in Canada.
First time in Canada. What are you thinking, man? You liking it?
Oh, Canada.
Oh.
yeah. I got